YouTuber. What's up, guys?
Ever since Minecraft's release in 2009, there have been more versions discontinued than versions still available. I've talked a little before about how Mojang drops versions of Minecraft like Google drops software, and while it's funny to bully Mojang for managing their software like morons, it's equally sad that they care so little about you, the consumer, and how you like to play their game. Now, I'm not here to whine and complain about Bedrock or anything like that. While I hate Bedrock for a multitude of reasons, that's not what I want to tell you about today. Today, I want to tell you about the only version of Minecraft that is 100% completely lost with barely any trace of it online aside from old articles talking about its announcement. So what is this version? Well, it all starts back on August 16th of 2011 when Minecraft Pocket Edition first launched on the Google Play Store exclusively for the Sony Xperia Play Android phone. It was obviously really basic at the start, but this unknowingly started what every version of Minecraft would eventually evolve into: Minecraft Bedrock Edition. 2 months later, on October 7th, compatibility was extended to all Android devices. Then, after another month, Minecraft PE was released for iOS. So, for about a year, the majority of the smartphone and tablet market had access to the game. But then on September 13th of 2012, Minecraft PE was made available on the Amazon App Store, adding Amazon's Fire OS to the list of compatible operating systems. At this point, all bases are covered. Minecraft was now available on what was quickly becoming the entire mobile phone industry. But why stop there? On April 12th of 2014, Amazon released the first generation of Fire TV devices, so naturally, yeah. Fire OS was already just a modified version of Android, so making the game run on it required almost no effort. The Fire TV's operating system was, and still is, just a modified version of Fire OS, so in the same vein, it was a no-brainer. Fire OS and the modified version of it that runs on Fire TV are so similar to Android, in fact, that they both use .apk files to install applications just like Android. While the Fire TV proudly ran Pocket Edition, a few months later on December 10th, Pocket Edition made its way onto the Microsoft Store and became available for Windows Mobile. Yes, thank God. Now the Windows Mobile users could play Minecraft. Both of them. Windows Mobile, which was Windows Mobile 8.1 at the time, obviously was built off of Windows 8. Given that, you might expect the app file type to be similar to Windows, like how Fire OS and Android both use .apks. Maybe Windows Mobile uses .exe files or MSI. Well, no. It uses the XAP file type. Yeah, go figure that one out. The Fire TV continued to be a breeding ground for shitty mobile games on TVs. That was until December 19th of 2016 when Minecraft PE support was cut from the Fire TV, and in its place was Minecraft Fire TV Edition. What was it? Well, it was just Minecraft Pocket Edition, but called Minecraft Fire TV Edition. Almost nothing else changed. Besides that, the price increased from $6.99 and it was a separate app for Minecraft Pocket Edition. Nice. It stood as a great example of Mojang giving a big fuck you to the community, but at the same time gave TV boxes a bigger sense of importance, differentiating them from mobile operating systems. Previous owners of Pocket Edition for Fire TV could update to this new version for free, but still made no fucking sense whatsoever given the fact that the only change was this little number here. But on that same day that Minecraft Fire TV Edition came out, another TV box saw its own version, and for the first time ever. A TV box that came out over 7 years before the Fire TV and has been under constant development since its release. A TV box developed by the most valuable company in the world. On December 19th, 2016, alongside Fire TV Edition, Mojang announced and released Minecraft Apple TV Edition. Minecraft Apple TV Edition was essentially the same thing as Minecraft Fire TV Edition, a repaint of the mobile equivalent. But was Minecraft Apple TV Edition a port of Pocket Edition for iOS like Fire TV was a port of Pocket Edition for Android? Well, pretty much, yeah. Before I go into the technicals of it, it's worth mentioning that Minecraft Apple TV Edition was actually first mentioned by Tim Cook at the October 2016 MacBook event.
It's going to be really fun.
He barely gave a fuck, and to most of the people in the audience, it probably just seemed like a nice reason to buy more Apple stock. But it wasn't actually acknowledged by Mojang until its release on December 19th, when one of Minecraft's official blog writers, Owen Jones, reported that, "We're on Apple's magical black box." How great, keeping it tasteful. Anyway, Apple TVs run tvOS. The first generation of Apple TV back in 2007 ran the first release of tvOS, which was built off of macOS. This thing is a fat fuck. It wasn't until the second generation in 2010 that Apple rewrote tvOS and based it off of iOS, and it's been that way ever since. So similarly to how Fire TV received its port from Android, so did Apple TV receive its port from iOS. And just like how Fire TV uses the same app file type as Android, so does Apple TV use the same app file type as iOS. And while on the topic of operating systems, it's worth noting that while both the Fire TV and Apple TV run on operating systems based off of mobile operating systems, both of those mobile operating systems were based on computer operating systems. And if you want to go even a step further, both of those operating systems were based on Unix. So it's like a fucked up cat-dog-daisy chain of copying homework. Anyway, plenty of outlets covered the news and reported it, but that was it. Nobody actually fucking played it. In all my research, I could only find 2 users who have ever uploaded gameplay of this version. Nobody gave a shit about it. And although nobody gave a shit about it, it is the only documented instance of an Apple TV application receiving a physical release. Yes, that's right, a physical fucking release. The Nimbus Minecraft Apple TV controller bundle. This package is almost completely undocumented online as of the making of this video. In my research, there is one unboxing video of it, and only a few news outlets that covered it. Nimbus's official web website being one of them. The bundle was only released for a limited time and was exclusive to Apple stores. It cost $39.95 and included the officially licensed Nimbus controller and a download code for Minecraft Apple TV Edition. The game on its own cost $19.99, just like the Fire TV Edition, so for an extra $20 you get a controller, which you needed to play it anyways. You weren't going to play it with the Apple TV remote. Since this was a limited release, these bundles are extremely rare and typically only 1 or 2 show up on eBay every couple of years. I happen to have this one here, but I also have a new, unopened one as it came in the Apple stores. You have to wonder if this was an attempt by all 3 companies to actually get someone to buy this version, since this bundle came out the next year in 2017. I mean, no one played this thing. It was almost pathetic. And given that, the fact that it received a physical release like this is the most baffling thing on the fucking planet. I mean, it's like a horse with a broken leg, but instead of just shooting it, you keep feeding it. Yeah, well, it didn't take too much longer before Mojang emptied a magazine into this horse's head. On September 24th of 2018, Mojang finally pulled the plug on what is probably the biggest and most unsuccessful failure in Minecraft's history. And you know what? Nobody fucking cared. No one noticed because nobody played it. And I mean that. It wasn't until weeks later that outlets began to report its demise because literally no one cared or noticed. It was like one day someone turned it on just for the hell of it and saw the end of support message and was like, oh shit, well that sucks. And that's why we know about it. It died just before the Better Together update and was the last version of Bedrock to have the Edition name in its title. It lasted a lovely 92 weeks, making it the 3rd shortest lived version of Minecraft. It was always somewhat of a brother-sister app to the Fire TV Edition.
This is netherite.gg.
Where's all my shit?
You may have noticed I'm missing all of my items. Yeah, there's a reason for that. Thing 1 and thing 2. So let me explain. I let my friend Flotus, a top 20 player, play on my account. Sounds like a great idea, right? No. He managed to somehow die, and die again. And somewhere in the middle of all of that, this Jude Low guy stepped in and stole all of my shulker boxes. So now I'm here, broke, standing in front of the guy who stole from me, trying to get all my back.
You know, I was just wondering, do you want all your back?
Yes?
Well, if you want your stuff, you're gonna have to do a bunch for me. So, yeah.
Brother.
You don't really have a choice here. But luckily for you, I already have a task. So Chunk Nasty killed Luigi Twan. And, like, bro, he's your teammate. So you're gonna have to go rage bait him, because that's low-key hilarious. Like, how do you drop Chunk Nasty?
It's Luigi, bro. I can't be mean to Luigi.
I don't care! You're gonna be mean to Luigi, and you're gonna send me clips of being mean to Luigi, or else you're not getting your shit back. Alright? It's that simple.
Alright, bro. Dude, you're
Right. Funny comment, car make, we do car make, comment, funny car make.
What?
Build the largest possible inline 3, naturally aspirated, low revving, and put it in a supercar body. 8. Sort by coupe, find, and supercar. They actually added a new supercar body. Let's see if I can find it. I think it was called like Copycat or something. That one. The long. Made out of carbon fibre, mid-engine. I think this is like somewhat based off an XJ220. I don't really know what to make this look like. This car is so long. Look at this overhang, bruh. I feel like this needs to be really blobby looking, like the XJ220. Yes. Behold the blob. That looks hideous. I'll put a badge on it. This can be a gavel. It's beam.ng law accurate. Look at this hideous thing. Mirror, door handle. There's a blobby tail light. You'll do. Very interesting design I'm going for. I'm changing the tail lights. I don't like them. Round. There we go. I think I'm going to change the front. I don't like the blob. Maybe also have this hemisphere at the front as well. I think I'm putting it too much thought into this stupid thing. It's going to have a massive 3-cylinder. It's not going to be like fast. This is not going to put the super in supercar. I don't know what I'm going for. Just like weird 90s thing. Is it working? Yeah, that looks acceptable. Now, interior with cream leather. Wow. Seats finished in cream. This looks like a mid-2000s like BMW like 3 Series interior. What a place to be. Oh, that's not blood. That's the most annoying glitch in this whole game. Bro, you gotta click on a material slot, and then you try to like change section, but you misclick and click this bit in between, and the camera moves for no reason. Anyway, wheel in, and I can't really be bothered to fit some functional gauges in this, so I'm just gonna stick a race display in and call it a day. There. Now the engine, inline 3, cast iron, big. Oh, there ain't no way this actually fits. A 13.7 litre inline 3. It's enormous! Oh my god. Make it brush rod. It's not going to rev with, oh no, just cast iron. No turbo, of course. Direct injection, I guess. Runs on LPG, yes. We'll make it a bit fancy. We'll put on like this like tubular race header. Look at that. Think of the performance. No mufflers, no nothing. It doesn't work. Right. Can I like forged pistons? Quality? Billet? No. Engine is too unbalanced and cannot run. I've never had that before. Try reducing the rotating mass or increase the balancing mass. Oh, there's... It makes 536 foot-pounds of torque, and then dies. Crank has failed due to excessive RPM. What is that? What RPM is this? Like 508, and it just gives up. Can we make it work? Can I increase the quality? No, I might have to reduce it in size of it, even though I really don't want to, but it literally does not work. Oh, 10.2 litres. Any more than that and it breaks. Look at the sheer torque numbers this thing produces. My god. It makes basically no horsepower for a supercar. But the torque numbers? My god. Variable valve timing? Yeah, give it that. It can reduce the cam profile because this thing isn't going to rev at all. Look at this, like, flat torque curve. We can bring this back as well. Yes. Lean the fuel map. 800 foot-pounds of torque? Oh my god. What a monster. Advanced timing. Give me more torque. Hang on, putting on a worse header gives more torque. We want that. This thing can probably tow like a 3-story building. What a machine. Oh, there, 327 horsepower and 859 foot-pounds of torque at 2,000 RPM. Do you make any more if I like increase RPM? 2,500 RPM red line, 868 foot-pounds of torque. And 404 horsepower, that'll do. 10.2 litre big. And there's no warnings. This is a flawless engine, and I want a sequential 7-speed. What a weird combination of things. I don't know what the hell the top speed's going to be. Semi-slick tyres, wide tyres to put down all that torque. The short gearing is significantly reducing the car's top speed. It's set at 160 miles an hour, or 222. Well, it's gone. I fixed it. Like, this thing actually looks like a really cool supercar, and then it's just got this in it. Where's engine bay? Get in there. Now it looks like a serious sporting machine. Look at that engine bay. I want a side pipe. Actually, no. Top exit exhaust. Yes. I just want to just call this the Gavril Moron. I don't know why. I feel like that's just what this thing is. I'll write that on the back in Porsche script. The all-new Gavril Moron. Right, now let's export this. I'm interested to see how this thing's going to drive. Eh? It doesn't start. Can I, like, push it down a hill? Can you, like, roll down this for a bit? The wheel is also absolutely jiggling its tits off. The engine's not even on. Right, stick it in second gear. Wow. Yes! I think the engine idle speed is too low for it to actually idle. I'm going to do a bit of JB editing. I'll be back in a moment.
Later.
Try that again. Not the trailer! What the... Behold the new car. Yes, it runs. And makes no noise, apparently. It sounds like someone's shitting into a toilet. Sitting on toilet. Sitting on toilet. Anyway. The speed! My God, that is a dreadful noise. Oh, Jesus Christ! Ow! Get out of the way, stupid tiger!
Greetings!
Move! Bring here! Ain't nobody love you! I'm here at the drag strip, see what it can do here. Oh, shit! It just sounds like someone farting. Oh, bro, this thing pulls. 12-second quarter-mile time. Oh my God. This thing has got torque for days. Start, you son of a... Check out the interior. So check out the gearbox whine. Inside of the car sounds better than outside. It sounds like a race car in here. And then outside is just... Jesus Christ! Start! What? Why'd you have to start this thing twice to get it to run? Like, if I stall this on purpose and try and start it. Nothing. Do it a second time. And then it starts! What the frick? What are you doing here? It's so weird. It sounds like a bus. Actually, seeing as this thing makes like 800 foot-pounds of torque, I wonder if it can like tow a trailer. Wherewith, experiment is commencing. So I do need this after all. Let's go for the proper full-fat 53-foot one. Line up the moron. I don't know how this is going to work. I'll figure it out. Like, so I can just attach that to the chassis. That's... That's probably not... That's just... Yeah, no, this isn't... Oh my god, the wheel, Jesus Christ! Can I just get rid of these things? Heavy duty landing gear, yeah, empty, get rid of that. There we go, touch that to that. Oh my god, and heave! Up. I've stalled it. It's not working. Is it? No. Surely there's something this thing can tow. Can it tow like this trailer with like a car on it? Hang on, one of these. Couch? Can it tow the couch? Back it up, Terry. Stick that on somewhere. It's up. It moves! We are pulling and couch at 80 miles an hour. 90. And there's 100. Look at the speed! What a sight to behold! It is wobbling a bit. Wheel is shaking. My God! Oh no! Me couch! Oh, me wheel! Oh Jesus! Check out the 360! Stop spinning!
Ah, Raymond.
Oh, you bloody Kia, me wheel! Look what you've done! Get out! I wonder what the actual top speed of this stupid thing is. Because I set it to 220 in automation. I don't believe that. 160, coming up to 180, and 7th gear. I think this might actually just do it. 200. Yes. Look at it go. It just sounds like an air conditioning unit. Has it got any more in it, or is it going to stop at 216? No, I think that's it. What happens if I stick it in first? It actually survived that. There ain't no way. The machine! Right then, it's lap time. And this thing just hauls ass. Is it corner well? Oh no! I was about to say yes, and then it was an immediate no, and I've stalled. On the start line. Brake! Brake! Downshift! Oh, Jesus Christ, I had to bite my head off then. This isn't actually too bad. Oh, you proved me wrong, didn't you? No, stupid! Stop doing the spin. There's like colossal amounts of understeer, and then out of nowhere, massive oversteer. Ooh, turn. Yes. Well done, you moron. Oh, coming up to final corner. Braking into third. Turn! I've done it! It's first, for now. 129.2, just in front of the Group B car. You know what, this thing's just as fast as a Group B car. I'm happy with that. B tier. Can we get a sick, radical drift version of a Fiat Multipla? As long as you agree to mod this into Halo, yes. Where is Fiat Multipla? There it is. I'm pretty sure the actual Fiat Multipla is transverse, but we want this to be rear-wheel drive, so we need a longitudinal. Why is this so short? What, the moment? No. Right, now I need a reference image of a Fiat Multipla. What were the designers on when they made this car? Stick that up there, yes. There's a Fiat badge. There you go. Then we gotta get the distinctive front fascia of an Fiat Multipla. There with a moment. Yes. It's getting somewhere. Does that look correct? Kind of. Bro, Fiat could have made anything. And they made this. Why does it have so many lights on the front? It looks like it's got some kind of, like, hideous growth. Looks like it's got man boobs. There's your wipers, I guess. I think that's about as close as we're gonna get. I'm also just noticing the mirrors on the Fiat Multipla are bloody hideous. They just look like truck mirrors. I'll just stick some truck ones on, but yeah, that looks accurate. What was Fiat on? Fiat actually made some pretty, like, decent looking cars in, like, the 90s, and then they just made this. What happened? Now the rear. And this tail light as well. It looks like someone just traced around a fried egg. I don't know how to do the tail. This... What? This light suffice if I make...
I need to go check my passport. See you guys. Nope, not ready yet, guys. Check my viewers. Silence from you. No, not a single person has joined.
Make it like red. Catch close enough. Voila! Impressed. Now we've got to make it into a drift car, which I think we can do. Start off with the interior. I think I'm going to try and make this into like a Formula Drift style drift car. So it's going to have like a stripped out interior, roll cage, maybe some decals. Why have you done that? Automation just be doing automation things. This isn't going to be a completely accurate Fiat interior, but that's alright because it's a drift car. Get a race seat in there. Only need the one. We need like a hydraulic handbrake, is that a thing? Yes! Put this over here. And then we'll have a shifter here. Where's roll cage? How's this looking? Now it looks the part, on the inside at least. Okay, now we've got to make it look like a Formula Drift car on the outside. I think before that we'll do the engine. And I'm thinking big turbo, straight six, 2.8 litres, single turbo. Runs on methanol. Right then. Increase boost. We need like 1,000 horsepower. That's what all the Formula Drift cars make. You don't really have to worry about turbo lag because we're going to be on the limiter the whole time anyway. Big boost, more, big quality. It's an absolute mountain of turbo lag. Oh, there's the power. 900 horsepower. Oh my god, there's even more. Increase the RPM limit. More revs. More power. Yeah, that'll do. 1,009 horsepower from a Gibbon Swordtail engine. Look at the size of that intercooler, my god. The intercooler is sticking out the front of the car. And a sequential 4-speed. Top speed can be like 250 miles an hour. The race diff with sport tyres, I guess. Can I get this like wider fenders? No, I can't. I tell you we're stuck with 225 width wheels. That's a bit ass. Traction aids? But we don't need any of them. We're drifting. I'm not really sure how to tune a drift car. I know they're all really low and have like shitloads of negative camber, so I'm just going to do that. Yes. And I'll go to here and adjust wheel offset. Yes. This is where it starts to come together. Can I like increase like tyre width as well? I don't know if this will actually translate to in-game. Look at this. Look at this tyre on this wheel, my god. The steez. This looks actually really cool. You've got to get some really cool looking wheels on it. Oh, yes. That's super. Can I have him in like gold? Oh, this is probably going to drive like absolute dog ass. But it looks cool. Yeah, we're going to get a big ass wing on it. All Formula Drift cars have a massive wing. But that wing is small. Embiggen? Yes. Not like a hood exit turbo exhaust thing. I mean, we can have this turbo exhaust up here, but it won't be functional because the exhaust pipe isn't connected to it. However, if we put it inside, it connects to it. This isn't going to make any lick of sense, but I'm going to have the turbo be routed inside and pointing out the window, because why wouldn't you do that? Where's that gone? Stop doing that! We'll stick like an exit hole here for it, so it looks like it makes sense. Why has nobody done this before? Then we'll get some like charge piping off the turbo, off this bit here. I think I'm putting in way too much effort into this. And then we'll just say it goes through the dashboard and then into the engine and it works. Put a window-mounted turbo? Only I could think of some stupid crap like this. We need stickers. This thing is gonna
We'll go like...
have so many goddamn fixtures. Put the funny number on it. More stickers. Beam beer. This thing looks sick, nasty, wicked. I don't even know what stickers I'm sticking on this. It's just... what the hell is on the consumer products? No doubt somebody in the comments will inform me. Is this sufficiently sick and radical yet? There's a bumper sticker here that just says my other car is A. I'm just going to type your mom. And another bumper sticker, why not? This is my favourite bumper sticker. Fiat Multiple. Brackets. Sick. Radical. Drift version. I think we're done. Will this even be able to drift? I have no clue. Now window-mounted turbo exhaust works as well. My god, this thing revs slow. Until the turbo comes on, oh my god. Right, does this thing drift? Oh, piston rings damaged. What? Already? Barely it's overheated already, immediately. What? Oh, yes. Look at this. Oh. I am also drifting with a controller as opposed to the wheel, because drifting with the controllers is far easier. he says as he spins out. I don't think this engine is particularly reliable. I mean, it drifts. Look at this. I think I might need to change some J-beam stuff again. Add an extra 0 to that. Yeah, add 1 to that. A couple of zeros to that as well. And a 0 to that. Should do. It fixed. It's not blowing up. I think I fixed it. Oh. My god, there is so much there is nothing when the turbo is not on. This engine is dead without boost. But yet this thing can drift, I think. Yes? No, no. Let's see where the turbo kicks in. There it is. Oh my god! 360. Yes! Is there a drift zone up here? I swear there is one. Yes. Watch me go. Great drift. I'm doing it! No, never mind. I lied. Get back. Get back in! Oh, you. Round 2. Steady. Steady. Come on! No! Come on! I do a bit like a cheeky bit of suspension tuning. Wherewith? The boost limit is 62.5 psi. Oh, let's try this. Yes. Yes, that's much better. Look at the drone! Come on, we can burn! Yes. It's yeah. Done it! 8,000 wattage. That was not good. I've actually made a functional drift multipler. Look at this thing. Never mind, don't look. It just... It wants to spin. It yearns for the rotation. This is going to be a nightmare around the track. I think we just have to drift every corner. This thing is actually more controllable sideways than it is in a straight line. Or I guess every drift car is. Just the absolute exhaust. Just the absolute exhaust fart where you give it just barely any throttle. See, when the boost isn't on, it's actually quite drivable. It actually responds to my steering input, and then if I downshift, all hell breaks loose. Oh my god! What a stupid idea. Where's like the torque graph app thing? I want to see how much power this is making, like, without boost. Oh my god! That's like, what, 120? And then boost happens and you make 1,000. Check out the drift! Oh! Mirror! I've also just realised it's got an Italian plate at the front. And a UK one at the back. It's fine. A bit of multiculturalism. Ow. A turbo noise. At least it sounds the part. Right, let's have a go at this time trial. If it can actually, like, beat something just by drifting, that'll be impressive. Here we go. All that noise for no speed. Brake.
If I want to talk to Mom, I have this magical thing called Messenger.
Brake. Brake, there's no ABS, and drift around the corner. Drift. And drift again. Yes! Oh, what a moment. Oh, no. Don't. Ignore that. Oh, yes, come on. Sideways. Drift down the corkscrew.
Why? Okay.
Oh, that's not where I want it to go. It's just harder than it looks. Oh, come on, you yes, drift around final corner. Yes. The speed. I think that was last. Yeah, that's the slowest thing. I mean, without the spins, it probably would have, like, only just beaten the Newt, which still isn't that impressive.
It's mine! You said it was a free-for-all! It's mine! Yes! I'm asking you to cook it! Dad, next time I cook dinner, it's just for me.
You're gonna eat the lot. Okay. I don't fucking care. You're gonna have to eat the lot.
Okay.
Me wing! I'm putting this in S. The prompt was to make a drift multiplet, and it's a multiplet and it drifts. Make a Formula 1 car with a 10 horsepower engine. The car must be Hatsune Miku themed and be really loud. Okay, we'll make this like an actual like F1 car, make it entirely out of carbon fibre, mid-engine, bright blue. I think I've still got all my Miku stickers somewhere in here. There she is. Right, I've still got all these stickers in. What the... What on earth is that creature? Hatsune Miku branded wing. Yes. I don't know what the hell this thing is, but it's going on the car. Front and centre. It's seat in there. Finished in the Miku colours. It's getting there. Just stick Miku everywhere. This just looks ridiculous. Miku #1! There's actually a Formula steering wheel with the gauges in it. Yeah, give me one of those. Get in there. Behold the cockpit. Can I get this finished in Miku colours as well? Can paint the tub as well. Yeah, in pink cloth. Right now, the engine. What kind of 10 horsepower engine do we want? V12. Yes. The small. 600cc. Bruh, look at this little chap. We don't really need all the forged internals. It's going to make 10 horsepower. It's on low quality unleaded. Okay, we're at 34. Putting that down. Yes, no compression. Actually, I can make the engine even smaller here, can't I? Yeah. 305cc V12. 9.2 horsepower. Now we just increase that until we get to 10. There we go. With your dual clutch 8-speed gearbox. Top speed is about 50 miles an hour probably. First gear, 7 miles an hour. With race tyres. Do we really need 380 wide tyres? I don't think we... No, we don't. 125 seems about appropriate. I mean, we don't really need carbon ceramic brakes either. We can do with just drums. I don't think we'll need ABS or traction control. We'll get rid of those. The car tends to oversteer. I don't think we're going to be going that fast. Well, that's going to be a problem. You know what? I think we might be done. Export immediately. And what I think I'll do to make it really loud, I'll just change up the engine sounds to just bass. So this basically... I'll get back when I've done that.
Later that same evening.
Right, here we go. I have no idea how loud this is going to be. Oh. Bruh, it crashed. Try that again. Yes. Bruh, why is it not working? If I take out the art folder. Okay, it was the art folder that was breaking it. I think this thing is too loud for the game to... Oh my god, the wheel wobble! Jesus Christ, what is wrong with you? What has happened? My god. What the shit? Stop doing that! It moves, but it doesn't make any noise, and that's really annoying. I think I might need to put quieter sounds in. Oh my god! Please load. Don't. Oh, come on! It was actually working for a moment. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh! Holy shit! That's the game on 50% volume, by the way. Let's max that out. This may detonate your speakers. Oh my god! It works. Fire it up, Terry. Oh my god! Can't hear myself think! Let's see the top speed of this thing. 51 miles an hour. Here it comes. Stop making noise! Oh my god! Even with the engine off, it's still making noise. Now look, I'm not rotating the camera or like jiggling anything. It's just doing this on its own. What? This thing is so unstable. Oh my god, can we actually go to a racetrack now? I'm so disoriented by that thing. Rochi Raceway, can I do it? It just put the hazard lights on for some reason. I don't know why. Speed! What an experience. I am flat out, by the way. Corner coming up. There we go. Wow. Yes! Oh my god, this is horrible. I've got to turn the game down. Oh my god, that is so loud. Jesus Christ. It makes it sound like it's so fast, and it just isn't. I mean, it corners well, probably because we haven't got a brake for any corner. Engine oil critically low? Where is it going? Out the back, I assume. Engine is starved of oil. How? This thing is pathetic. Is there a race on this track? Is this a drag strip? When was this here? It's like, oh my god, shut up! This from the 0.35 update? Yeah, let's do a drag race on this stupid thing. Fire up the engine. Oh, handbrake's on. Move. Stupid thing. Steady. Look at the G meter is going bananas. Speed. We're losing. This thing's like pulling like 15G at 35 miles an hour somehow. That's enough to turn a human to paste. Isn't like 9G enough to kill someone? This is nearly double that. Oh my god. When the game goes in slow-mo? What the moment? This looks absolutely horrific. I'm going to make this stop. I also increased the backfire volume to 200. You can barely hear that. In fact, I don't think you even can hear that. This is miserable. It's the worst crash ever. I think this has got black and blue smoke coming out the back. That's not good. Does it at least get good MPGs? Why is it stopped? What? Impact detected? What? It impact detected again! What are you on? Bruh, can I remove the safety crap? Where is it? Electronic assists? Go away. I don't need your help. I'm trying to do an MPG run here. The MPG is only going up. 40 miles an hour in 8th gear. It's about 50 miles a gallon. Bloody wants to be if it makes 10 horsepower. Anyway, let's do a lap in this. Get this over with. If this actually beats something, I'm gonna eat the drive shaft of a Renault Express. Oh, impact detected stopping car. Stop doing that! Brake. Downshift. Blazingly fast. At least this car gives you plenty of time to get your racing lines right. I guess that's one benefit it has. Yes, round corner. Downshift for the slight incline. Good God, this thing is awful. I reckon I can get round this corkscrew without even braking. Yep. Back up to 51 miles an hour. And no more. Coming up to final corner. Without braking. And now we wait. There we go. One lap, engine is starved of oil. It came last. Nobody saw that one coming. Listen to the motor. Instant F tier. I never want to drive this thing again. You should make a The Car GTI. The Car, my beloved. We shall clone. What was even the original engine in this? It's a 1.2 4-cylinder, 50 horsepower. Wow. I'm going to make a new one. Inline 4. I don't know how big to make it. 2 litres? Yeah, 2 litres. Dual overhead cam. Aluminium head. Forged crank, cast. Injection, of course. Multi-point. It doesn't really want to rev. Can I have, like, that forged, maybe like forged light stuff? Yeah, makes 126 horsepower, 138 foot-pounds of torque. That's not bad. Maybe just get like a little bit more out of it. Should we get a race intake on it instead? For an extra 1 horsepower. Fwah. Gotta have a red valve cover. It's not complete without it. Behold. You know, I think that's done. Basically 130 horsepower. I like that. Now we just got a GTI fired by giving it colour-coded bumpers. Or, can we get some, like, wider fenders on this thing? Yes. You can take away our 1.2 badge. Don't need that no more. So now we can have a red GTI badge. Keep the manual 5-speed, but bring up the top speed a bit. 130 miles an hour with an LSD, sport tyres, slightly wider ones, bigger rims. I'll get vented discs on this one. Sport oh my god. You really need to be that low? Raise that up a bit. Gotta give it a sporty front lip as well, like so. Stick some extra grillage down here for more intake suck for the big 2-litre motor. Maybe a little spoiler at the back. Yes. I actually quite like how this is looking. I think we could do like a bit of a red strip in the grille as well. Like an old Golf GTI. Oh, yes. Me like. Fit some new headlights. Yes. Any changes we can do inside? My god, I forgot how dreary this interior looked. Oh my god. Maybe not make the whole thing out of like just plastic. We've got something a bit nicer. Slightly darker plastic. Fit a slightly sportier looking wheel. Keep the same seats, but get like a better pattern on them. Actually, we'll put some leather seats in this. Yes. It's a sign of quality. We should also get a tachometer in here as well. Of course, the base model didn't have one, and we're not going to spend loads of money by inventing a new gauge cluster. No, we'll just stick a gauge on. To save money. We just need to paint it white, maybe? Like a slightly off-white. A bit like Honda Championship white. Yes. Get some more GTI badges around the car so people know what they're looking at. We rename this to the Car GTI. The car is bottoming out. Increased ride. You're the one that lowered it. You know what? I think that'll do. Behold the Car GTI. We take it for a spin. What has happened to the roof? Huh? Oh, you... Has it set like the tachometer to the roof? Why has it done that? And this is the steering. Right, I've re-exported it. Does it work properly? Good. We're back in the UK village to perform our patented hot hatch test, which is basically to find out if it's good in a police chase or around a tight UK suburb. I like the noise this thing makes. Also, this dashboard is having a moment. I don't know what it's doing. Oh, there we go. Police chase has begun. Right turn. Get out the road. Stupid bloody motorhome. Maniac. Oh, Jesus Christ! Come on, land it. And we can keep going. Piss off in your panda. Right turn. Yes, there is an absolute catastrophic amount of vibration through the wheel. Oh my god. Oh, get out of the road, man! Bro, your holiday ain't more important than me. Shift, you too. Oh, Jesus, hello, copper. Bloody hell. I can hear them. Oh, hello. There's... Oh, no. We can keep going. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, the steering has been affected somewhat. God, no, 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 no. Steering has gone very vague all of a sudden. Oh my god! Can I keep going? No. I stalled it. What is happening? The absolute chaos these police officers have brought to this village. Oh, gee. Sorry, Constable. This thing is bloody quick as well. I honestly didn't think 130 horsepower would be enough, but this is more than enough. This thing is brilliant fun. This thing is brilliant. Oh, sort it out. Where is bro going? What? Road's here. Handbrake turning this round like sharp bends is brilliant fun. The car has been substantially improved. Give way, my arse. Oh, Jesus, hello, Constable. Sorry, I can still...
Stop!
Was that really necessary? The acceleration in third gear then, oh my god. Oh, this bloody sodding police. You! I'm leaving England. Take me to America. Land of the free and the home of Winnoir. See if it can reach its 130 mile an hour top speed. I mean, that's just 80 immediately. 90. My god, this thing is nippy. Jesus. There's 100. God. This thing is actually quite stable at this speed. Oh, save it, my god. That is a fruity engine sound. This is my favourite thing I've ever made. Take me to the drag strip. Speed. At 60. And across the line. 14.39 seconds. That's not bad for a tiny hatchback. How much does this thing weigh? 1,850 pounds. Can I change my units custom? That's just British. How much does it weigh? 839 kilograms. My god. How much did like a Peugeot 205 GTI weigh? 890 kilograms. So this weighs less than a 205 GTI. Even less than the later 1.91, which is 875. This thing is superb. This thing should make mincemeat of the track. I have massive amounts of confidence in this thing. The car GTI once again showing the benefits of front wheel drive. Look at the sheer amounts of grip. He says as he goes off track. This thing is just a joy to drive. Wheel spin. Corkscrew. Lovely. Last corner. Yes. This thing's a riot. And across the line. Third? My god. It obliterated the Newt twin power. And it's what, 18 seconds quicker than the actual original The Car? This is my favourite one so far. S. Well, now we need a car with one wheel in the front and one in the back. I think we picked a small car. I have a bit of a suspicion this isn't going to function. I think we're just going to put this into beam.ng and it's just going to fall over. Yeah, let's use you. It looks so dumpy. I'm convinced this isn't going to work, so I don't think I'm going to spend lots of time on this. I just realised this body looks like Chappie. He looks so shocked. My goodness, Chappie, is that you? He isn't going to work. Right, let's sort out the engine. Do we make him front-wheel drive or rear-wheel drive? I guess all-wheel drive to give him the best chance of getting Traction? I don't even know. What a combination of names. The Delphinium Inanga Rufe Gomfrena. And all my furniture started floating. Can we just stick like a PRV V6 in this? Peugeot, Renault, Volvo V6, my beloved. Cylinder bore 88. Piston stroke 72.7. Yes. Single overhead cam. Aluminium head. Carburetted. How much power did this engine make? 130 to 402 horsepower. Well, we're almost there. The game has frozen. I can't click on anything. Give me my Peugeot Renault V6 back. Yes, screw it. 125 horsepower, I'll do. Manual, 4-speed. Top speed of something. You can get, I don't know, intermediate tyres. I don't know what I'm doing. Nobody's ever tried to build a two-wheeled car before. I think. Because why the hell would you? Oh, what's the problem now? The brakes are suffering. This thing is going to work anyway. Right. Move the wheels in till they become one entity. There you go. Behold. And just match rear to front. There we go. Now, where's my wheel covers? Cover the hole where the wheel once was, so it looks like it was well thought out and properly engineered. Call this the 2.7 litre ineptitude. Because look at the thing. The car's roll angle is very high, yeah, I bet. Harming handling and comfort. Yeah, because it's on its side. Let's export this stupid thing. I don't have high hopes for this. Instability detected in 2.7 litre ineptitude. Oh, it's there. Does it let me unpause? Oh my god, what is happening? No. Making engine broken? What? I can't unpause, it just breaks. Well, maybe I can try tweaking him a bit. If I bring these wheels out a bit, and then maybe make it rear-wheel drive instead. The car understeers. You think? Oh no, it doesn't work! The game is running at 3 frames a second, by the way, nothing is happening. I don't even know. Oh my god. Look at this lag! What has happened? What if I just take the engine away? No, that doesn't fix it either. This it just doesn't work. I'm giving you one last chance of exporting correctly. I didn't match the rear to the front, so yeah, do that again. God knows if that'll fix it. If I make like the rear wheels like really close together but not actually one entity, like that, maybe that'll work? I don't know. There's not a lot of research in this area for very good reasons. Export that again. Right, this is your last go. Bruh! Why does it do this? This is just what happens when I click unpause. It's like, for a single frame, that the vehicle's body is just detonating, collapses the universe, and then resets itself. What? I think I'm gonna stop here. You can go in F, because you literally don't work.
You suck.
And why won't you put an inline 6 on the passenger seat and then put the seats where the engine would go? So I hear that and I think just the inside of the car is like the engine bay, the engine goes there, and then the bonnet will just remove that and put the interior there. Yeah, so we need a car with a long bonnet. And remove bonnet, and we just make it look like a normal car. Yes, front end, I guess. I was just about to put the mirrors here, and I realised they're going to be completely useless because you're going to be sat up here. I think we kind of need some, like, wing-mounted ones. By wing-mounted, I mean, like, all the way up here. Yes! Well, let's do the engine. V12... 5.7, 455 horsepower with a 4-speed automatic slush box. And now we just move the engine into the middle, get an engine bay, which is going to go inside the car.
Bruh.
Why are you now over here? I'm going to get back in there. Make the whole thing in engine bay. If I remove the windows, just position this engine in place so it looks like it makes sense. Looks like it makes sense. Now the interior. Yeah, put the floor in there. Let's get a dashboard in there. Right up the front. Gonna get ourselves a transmission tunnel, which just disappears. Yeah, in there. Some seats in there. This is stupid. Oh my god, why is that a feature? That's so annoying. Hello. Why am I able to click and drag things in 3D mode? Bruh, can you don't? This looks ridiculous. Can I have like a rear view mirror just on a stick pointing through this window? Yes. One of these. That like pointing all the way up there. Yes. Now we get a tube. Like stick that all the way in there. Why can I not click this and why am I clicking the seats? Why have I now moved the seats? Stop! You have absolutely a zero legroom. Look at this room you don't have. So you're sat here. This is ridiculous. Aerodynamics. Yeah, they're ruined. Interior. I don't even know what this sport looks.
I was gonna call her! But I was... 112. This is 18 plus content. So how are you feeling okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. They've just given me some stronger pain relief and something to help with the nausea.
What kind
So
of,
they've just done bloods.
I bet you're a normal person right now with this screen.
So big.
Huh?
Oh well. Can't change it, can we?
Can I call on Facebook so I can see you?
No.
Yes, please. But you're in Logan, correct? That's what I heard earlier.
Pardon?
You're in Logan, correct?
No, I'm down Gold Coast.
Oh, you're in Gold Coast. I thought you said you got moved to Logan.
No. The doctor referred me to Logan, but I came to Gold Coast instead. Yeah. So, I'm sure I'll be home tonight.
If you are, wake me up. Because you said you'd sleep at the house tonight.
Yeah, I know. Depends on what time I get home, okay? I might surprise you in the morning.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is Anna back asleep? Is she?
No, she's in the lounge.
Oh, okay. How's Dad been this afternoon?
He's basically just been chill. The house is clean, there's nothing to do. So he's just sitting there watching TV, playing about, playing with the dogs.
Okay, cool.
Because there's nothing to do, all the jobs have been done, all the chores have been done, the house is clean.
It's a nice feeling, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't have to get up every 5 minutes and pick up mess. And I get to just sit in my room, play my laptop. Oh, also, guess what? Dad said, I asked Dad to make me dinner, be nice and make me pasta cheese tomato sauce. Easiest thing to make. And then he said no, so I cooked an entire packet, and then he wanted some, and I said no, I cooked it. He wasn't
But
happy.
you could also be nice.
I know, but I asked him to be nice, and he didn't.
So, Greg, what exactly have you done today, work-wise?
Clean the kitchen, clean the lounge room, clean the hallway.
Yeah, but what's Dad been doing all day? Working on a fence,
What's
working
that?
on other things.
No. What's that sound in there? This one.
It's kids, there's nurses, mate. I'm in a hospital.
You're in the children's part of the hospital, is it? Because that's
I'm
short.
in what's called the acute, subacute, so they sort of get urgent cases in, or ones that need monitoring, closer monitoring and that.
Are you just in the kids section because you're that short and you've got small feet and
No.
hands?
No, I'm just next to it. The subacute is next to it. Yeah, all good. Alright, did you want to put Will on, or does she not want to talk?
She doesn't want to talk. Can I please call on Facebook? Please.
No.
Please. Is there anyone behind you?
Yes.
Who?
People.
Who people?
People, Brad. I've said no, okay?
I'm hiding under the blanket right now.
Okay. Now put Anna on for me.
Anna! Give me a second. Yo. Tablet is dark. Yeah.
We're not joking.
Fucking close.